Ankle. Well, all week long, we are learning with Laura. This morning, she's live with the Milwaukee Fire Department, learning how to handle some medical emergencies. This is really good advice, good things for all of us to know, Laura.
Yeah, it really is. And I've got Lieutenant Belott joining me here, teaching us some important stuff this morning. Now, earlier we were talking about what to do when it comes to CPR or if someone's choking for an adult. But now we're talking about what happens if you find a baby that's choking.
Right, which isn't all that uncommon. Children eating food, playing with toys and things. With an infant, if you notice that they're choking, first thing you want to do is you want to get them over on their belly. You can rest them on their arm. You want to support their face and their head, and having their face a little bit lower so that if you do dislodge it, it has somewhere to go. And you're going to give 5 back blows, and then you can flip over. And then you're going to get 5 chest compressions, and then you're going to look and see. Hopefully, you've gotten the item out. If not, you would continue with that.
Now, what if they're unconscious? How do you perform CPR on a baby?
CPR on a baby, the rate is going to be the same as it would be with an adult. You're going to do 100 compressions a minute, but with this, you only need 2 fingers. You're going to be right about the nipple line, and you're going to go about 1.5 inches in depth.
Okay.
And you're going to do 30 compressions to 2 ventilations. If you can breathe over their mouth and nose at the same time to get those 2 breaths for every 30 compressions.
Okay. Now, another common situation that people probably come across, I know I've been in this situation before, either you've sprained your ankle or you're with somebody that you've sprained or broke their ankle. You want to make sure that they don't damage it any further. What do you do in that type of situation?
A real easy way to stabilize the joint is you can use, if you have, like for us, we have these boards, but for other people, kind of something you would have in your home would be magazines or something stiff. You want to put it on either side if you want to hold that for me.
Okay.
And then you simply wrap it up. You want to make sure it's nice and tight, get secure.
Okay, and we've got our model Harry over here. He's doing a great job. Hurt his ankle, poor guy. Want to make sure that he's okay. Now, am I supposed to be holding this? Because don't you have someone holding it to try to keep the pressure off the ankle as well?
Yeah, you want to, if you'd support underneath the foot and
so I'm doing
above
this wrong,
and below.
Is what you're saying.
Right, above and below the joint so that it's as comfortable as possible for them.
Are you comfortable, Harry? Are you okay? Okay. I'm glad he's comfortable. Okay. So what's the technique you're using here?
We have an ACE bandage, so it's a flexible bandage. You just continue to wrap around it, basically. You want it nice and snug so that the brace doesn't move and their foot doesn't move, and then you can get above and below that joint, and it keeps it stabilized so it doesn't move anymore. There's no further damage, and it'll help them be more comfortable. And then you can set that foot back down, let it relax.
Nice.
And then get them to the hospital, call an ambulance, whatever.
And that's really neat too, how you had just mentioned that you can use things like magazines and so forth as a splint, because of course you're not just going to be carrying around splints with you. So some very useful information. But guys, we're going to throw it back to you. We've got some splints and some wraps, and we got a baby in there. So can we see what you got? Have you been paying attention?
No. The answer is no.
I'm thinking back.
I hear Sean
it's
laughing.
been since high school since I had to learn that. I remember that's a long time ago. The CPR,
perfect time to relearn.
It's just you give credit to what they do. It's so fast too when they're in the moment.
And you can't think. You just have to react.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Give really, the pressure that they're under and how fast they have to react. And
I'll just do here what a lot of people at home wish they could do.
Oh no!
But that's what
We're saying
that's what all of Milwaukee wants to see happen.
Oh.
That's all I can wrap.
That's a good look for you.
Oh, he would say that. Wise guy.
Come here, Haswell.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
She'll wrap you up.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, as long as the mouth